I'm waiting for the door to close behind you when that sound effect comes through. It's like, door opens, and good morning, and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for January the 5th, 2024. Fifi. And Fifi has joined us in the other room, barking at full volume, and apparently Ed has joined us too, but he's not at full volume. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Still up from yesterday. Everything hurts.
I'm so sorry. Actually, yeah, everything does hurt today. We have a person who isn't in the office out with stomach flu, which I know flu is not stomach, so he's got some kind of stomach bug. We have a person out with what could be flu, somebody out with a really bad cold. We had another potential COVID exposure. And people are like, oh, well, I'll come in. No, don't come in. Geez, we're already at half capacity. Don't make us at zero. Stay home, get better. But as a result, those of us who are there kind of pulling double duty. Speaking of people doing double duty, much as I totally appreciate Amazon drivers, if you get a box that's marked fragile and you get a box that's marked heavy, don't put the one that's marked heavy on top of the one marked fragile. So all my new glass canisters that were delivered yesterday are just kind of like powdered dusty glass. And they were extremely well packed from the manufacturer, so it's just like, really?
Did you report it?
Of course. But they get dropped off. And it said that I had signed for it, which I didn't. And they had hand-delivered it to me. They didn't. They just dropped it at the front door, which is fine. That's what we tell them to do. But I guess it's more a literal dropped them at the front door. Anyway, those are going back, and I won't get them till next week. I was so bummed out because I was going to have a canister just for the dog treats, rather than 87 plastic bags all over my counter. Yeah, I'm finally making it look like I live here as opposed to I'm living in a bunch of boxes. And at this rate, I'll be completely cleaned up and organized and everything put away about the time I move out. Rinse and repeat. I said I do have a good cup of coffee this morning. It is once again a return to Cuffum. But tomorrow will be the dog slept in. The extra caffeinated one that you need after the dog sleeps in and you're all doing the, I gotta go out and get ready for work. Coffee. I have diddly for endeavors today. I've got some ground damage, some VOD on the ground, and some disruptors in space. This is not exciting. But I did discover... Go ahead.
Terrence on ground for 10.
Ooh.
Perk attendance for 40.
So, man, it's ground day.
And Polaron damage on ground for 20,000.
We got some ground stuff to do here. I don't see that Chris has joined us yet, so maybe we could sneak off and do something on the ground really quick.
On my pole weapons.
By the way, I was doing restore shields on ground for 20,000, and I have it down to a fine art now. But it's even better. So go down to New Romulus, go to Vastum Peaks, set up a shield generator if you want to, but you don't have to. Go stand in a swarm of the bugs until they're completely surrounding you. And if you've got on the emergency shield readout from Komarki, it completely restores your shields and gives you the full 20,000 instantly. Or at least it gave me the full 20,000. I was absolutely floored at how fast that went. It took about 2 minutes for the shields to take enough damage. But it was amazing. Because it says fully restores shields. Well, it did. So I want to try that again. Next time I get restore shields, I'll see if I can make it do it insta-heal. Komarki was an event prize, wasn't it?
I believe so.
So for those of you who don't do events, this is a good reason to do events.
Oh, don't we look cute together?
Yes, we do. We look adorable. Well, what would you feel about doing perhaps Pavo Dissension? It is Terrans on the ground. It will let you do your ground damage. I've got some ground damage. It's Make sure I've got... Oh, I don't have any weapons. Yeah, that's going to make it slightly more difficult without any weapons. Not tremendously more difficult, but slightly more difficult. And then when Chris gets here, if Chris gets here, we can run off and do some space stuff. And no Joshua yet this morning either. They must be like me. The alarm went off at 4. Looked at the clock. Both dogs were like, nah. 4:30. Nah. 5 o'clock. Nah. Oh, shoot. I misread it. It says 5:56. I guess no show. So I get up, I stretch, I look at the clock again. 5:06, not 5:56. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing a show. Where else could we do Terrans on ground besides Pavo Dissension? Terrans.
Operation Wolf?
We could do Operation Wolf. We don't have to do the full thing if you don't want. That's
no,
nice one.
We could just sit in the fishbowl and have
shoot
them
off
come to
things.
us.
Yeah, works for me. Alrighty, I will make us into a private team. You're on Yuri?
Yep.
Let me go talk to my children. I'll be right back. Hey. Do I need to blind the windows so that you guys can't see out there? Is that what I'm about here? 35, 26, 45, 6, 6, 7, 8. We're going to keep ourselves going. I was watching a YouTube thing yesterday of a person who wanted to opaque their windows but couldn't afford even cheap Rapid Goo. If you don't know Rapid Goo, it's a brand that's like window films that you apply with soap and water, and it's more static electric stickiness than a glue. And it works really well. I've used it in a couple places, and it's not expensive, but if you're going to do a bunch of windows, it gets expensive. And she wound up using, of all things, Elmer's glue. Regular old school glue. Bought a couple of small jars of it, dumped them out, and then rolled it on the windows. And as it dried slightly opaque. But because it's Elmer's glue, you can just peel it off.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant.
Yep. In Stagecraft, if you want like the frosted window look, water and Epsom salt.
Really?
Yeah, and dilute it nice down till it's all, mixed in with the water, and then spray it on there and let it dry.
I wonder if my dogs would attempt to eat it. At least with Elmer's glue, I know it won't kill them, but what is Epsom salt made out of? I mean, is it something you can eat? Can you eat Epsom salt?
Yes, because, it's magnesium sulfate.
Yes. However, some people should avoid it because it can lead to diarrhea. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we are safe in attempting that one.
Everyone's here?
The thing is, I only need it for the bottom foot. Because that's how tall the doggos are. Oh, stop that. You gonna hide over... Oh, what's back... Oh, that's where, the club is, right? Club 47?
On this map, it doesn't exist, but yeah.
Chris, no worries. We're going to do some quick ground stuff, which we know you just love, and then we figured we'd have you join us and when we got this done so we can do some spacey stuff. And good morning to you, too.
Operations is locked down. Use the exocomps to get the doors open.
Or we could just stay here and wait for you.
Down in the security hub.
You're here for the Terrans, right?
Yep, already got them.
Okay.
That was odd. I was Like, that was 10? Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's about 4,000 AP damage. Come on, guys.
Come
We're
on.
waiting.
Here, let me send a shuttlecraft to get y'all. Yeah, they just keep coming from here, so...
I know, this is where I usually just sit and I'll drop a shield generator or a health generator and just wait. Anything improved past yesterday's update? No, yesterday's update only had like 2 things in it.
Yeah, they reworded a reclaim and updated reporting of errors.
Well, at least that's something. They definitely need to do that. I'm at 13,000.
Any more Terrans? Oh, here they come.
Oh yeah, there's more coming. This is my place for the 60 Terrans. Because they will just keep on coming. Didn't you have ground damage too?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now.
Okay, whoopsie. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Let's do this one. That one.
There we go, there's the ground damage. And we can vacate at any time.
And I got my ground damage. I'll hold him off while you get out of here. Man, you could get him to funnel up here. That would be interesting.
Yep.
Good morning, Musin. Oh, okay, Musin, this is where you can use AI to your advantage. Good morning, Julie, and thank you for the 3-stream streak. Get yourself an only fans channel. Get yourself an AI generator and go to town. See if anybody buys into it.
There are multiple OnlyFans that already do that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not one of them yet, and
True.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would want a mom's only fans channel because that would be like wrong.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Well, I have to get my millions somehow. I didn't stream last night because I was supposed to be doing laundry. I didn't do my laundry.
My laundry is starting to become less and less.
Well, the dogs hate when I do laundry because my old laundry machine back at the house was one of these super cool, hyper efficient ones, but it also went off center every single time. So every load you'd hear the entire washer banging against the wall and against the dryer, and it freaked out the dogs. So when I start the laundry here, they're ready to be freaked out. So it's now, if I start the laundry, that means we're going for a long walk, and they love that. But it was cold yesterday, and I was tired, and I didn't feel like a long walk. In other words, I had an excuse to not do the laundry. So I will do laundry tonight, or this afternoon maybe. I have to drive to an adjacent town to go do an errand for work. I thought, it's only 10 minutes to come pick the dogs up, take them for a walk. Then we could all go to the adjacent town. Yes, doggos must protect Mom from the unbalanced, noisy beast. That is 100% it. Thank you. Or I can wait till tomorrow because I was going to take them down to the lovely Fort Harrison State Park, which is like 10 miles of some paved paths for the wusses, some really unpaved paths which you're not entirely sure are the correct path or just where the deer went. And we like that one, though it does wind up being very muddy and very leafy. Alright, I've got absolutely nothing worth doing. I've got some disruptor damage. I wonder if I have a disruptor I can stick on here. Oh, I do. I've got some spiral disruptors.
Park attendants, that's
ground.
home, right?
Yes, but it's also ground.
Yep.
I'm throwing on some spirals so we can do some spacey stuff here.
Have you done your Borg, or your, should I say your red alert?
I did my red alert yesterday when I got home from work because I didn't realize we had a red alert weekend, but I can always run that again. That's fine. What about you, Chris? By the way, Musin says there are regular old cam sites streaming 3D animations without AI, and even those make money. Wow. Hey, it's a thought.
I'm thinking about running my Twitch channel with Steamboat Willie 24/7.
Let's see. Chris says disruptor damage in space, Undine ships in the battle zone, and AP damage space. You got a good one, Chris. We can hit the battle zone and we can hit the red alerts. But why don't we go up and do battle zone with Chris? And then we can go. Did you do your red alerts yet, Ed?
Yeah, I did them earlier. My next one's in 15.5 hours.
Okay.
So where are we meeting?
Chris has Undine ships in the battle zone. So we're going to go do battle zone with you. Yeah, and the event. Have you done the event yet, Chris? Oh, God. Julie says, I've made a Dahar master for us and female with the name Onlyfangs, and she'll make me rich one day. Onlyfangs. I love that, Julie. Okay, so we have to do red alert, so let's do that with Chris first. So if he wants to do the 20-hour cooldown, he can, and then we can go do Battlezone. Have you seen the first Mickey Mouse short video this year? Of course not, Musin. So everybody, off to the Battlezone! Oh, did I say red alert first? Red alert first.
Which one?
I'll tell you as soon as it launches. Give me a sec here, since we're teamed. I should be able to launch it from here. Does it count as a patrol or TFO?
TFO.
There's a TFO. I'll launch it as soon as I get into space here. Tholian is fun. Okay, we're doing Tholians. There's 3 of us. That should go pretty quick then.
Oh, yeah.
Events. Red alert. Tholian. Here we go. Musin sent the Mickey Mouse red alert. Mickey? I'll have to watch that when I'm not on microphone. Thank you, Musin. So it's the new year, and I realized I really need to start doing some new intros. I've had these intros now for going on 4 years, with only minor modifications. I have new music. I have a composer that I like out of Russia, and I've got his music for like 6 things. Weevil?
I didn't get any alert, so...
You didn't get a task force operations ready?
No.
What about you, Chris? Did you get a Weevil? No? Okay, I'm going to decline this. Let's try that again.
Okay.
That's really weird.
Okay, there's the exception. There we go.
What, did you get it now?
No, I got invited to the task force operation.
Okay, let's try that again then. Yeah, because it's saying that you guys got... Come on. Nope. Events, red alert, Tholians. Let's try that again. Did you get a task force assembly thing? Yeah, you can share the link.
Yep, there.
Weeble?
Wee-woo.
Okay. Chris Weeble? Chris Wu?
So, what do we think?
Yep.
Are we going to get a Moopsy combat pet first, or a Badgie assistant?
I'm going to vote for Moopsy Combat Pet first. Just realized I need to have my Moopsy in the morning music end with Moopsy. And so much for that disruptor damage in space. I might have to come up with a spiral wave disruptor build. Badgie's going to replace the tutorial tool tips. I love it. Just like
Yes,
Clippy.
please.
Just like Clippy. There's no reason we couldn't do that. I have a new tune. I can do the tool tips again, but put Badgie in. God, I really need to quit my job. I love my job for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is they pay me an ungodly amount of money. Which is a fine reason to keep a job. And if I could figure a way to make money doing this, I would do this full time. I'd like Moopsy's sudden events, with Moopsy's in peace zone suddenly devouring players. Yes. Yes, indeed, Julie. That is excellent. Okay, what did we say we're doing next? Oh, we're going off to the Undine battle zone. That's Allied space, or Allied sphere, right? Yeah.
Oh, the Allied zone?
Yes. I was going to go off to the Terran battle zone. Nope, 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 nobody, nope, nope, nope. So game plan is we are going to stream tonight. Moving forward, I'm either going to stream on Saturday or Sunday. I haven't quite narrowed that down. I was going to do it on Saturdays, and then my son offered to come over and help me with furniture and stuff this Saturday.
We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
Okay. We are in Planet Killer Zone. So, let's see. How about if we take Alpha first, which is the 11 o'clock position? Oh, Musin, stop being practical. We're here for the silly. But it'd be a good Halloween event. It would be an amazing Halloween event to have Moopsy just drop on you and kill you.
That's the yellow zone, right?
It's the space battle zone. Yeah, it's the yellow one. You should have a shortcut there, you know.
I have to go back to the launch-in. Give me a sec.
No problem. Chile says, once I was assimilated in Sompex Arena and the time ran out and we got out from the session, I ended up in Kronos assimilated near the bank and I killed an AFK player. Yeah, every now and then things go horribly, horribly wrong, which makes life fun. Chris, how many Undine do you have? We're in the 11 o'clock position, which I think is Alpha. 10. Oh well. I'll just stop shooting things. Let me know when you're done with your 10. If you're not already done. But this one should be good. We've got 3 teams going at once. I'll stay down here and look pretty. No, no, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Those are for Chris. Well, go kill those guys. I'm running away here. I'm going to stay over here, Chris. You go shoot them. I see you, Ed. Boy, this one's unimpressive. Pretty soon, yep, here comes everybody. It wasn't my Kobayashi. So apparently it was my Kobayashi looking at this.
The protected bubble is down. Go after the planet killer. The planet killer has been destroyed.
Oh, joy.
All
Thing
three
didn't
planet
stand a
killers have been
chance.
destroyed.
No, they
Excellent
didn't.
work.
Alright, so the next part is all Voth, and we need to get some more.
The Undine will return.
There is Battle Zone 2. Oh, first of all, Chris, how many did you get? Only got 4. Okay, let's go to Battle Zone 2
All ships return to the staging area.
and see where they're
Prepare
at.
for the boss.
Ooh, this looks good. Oh, Chris, there's a whole bunch right in front of me. I mean, there's 3, or you can go to the one that's behind us. One that looks like artillery. That one drops them like crazy. Compared to these, at least. I'm going to go to the one that's in front of me, Ed.
Okay.
And this is a brand new zone, so unless everybody gets over here, nothing's going to happen. So it is a Marks weekend. I'm thinking I might take all of the marks I've got on most of my tunes, the ones I don't use, and turn them into dilithium so they can start refining that. Where'd you guys go? There you go. And then it gives me a goal for them to start rebuilding. Oh, well, apparently my Kobayashi Maru just self-launches. Okay, Chris is done. I've got Vodwar on the ground, which I will deal with later, and then my other count is all ground. Ugh. You can tell it's Friday. We're all quiet. Chris says, too many players here. I'd never get my anti-proton damage. How much AP damage do you need to do, Chris? $500,000. What's a good space one we can do with the three of us, Id?
Sure.
Can you think? Because I can set us up with a TFO. A private one, though. And that'll just be us, and we can stay the heck away from Chris, and Chris can get his damage. Or we could do a patrol. How about a patrol?
Do that.
Okay. Id, what would you think about Trouble Over Tur? That's got a lot of ships coming at you. Should be able to do it, even with us being there.
Sounds good.
Work for you, Chris? Yeah, he's switching to a different build, so no problems. Oh, hang on. In that case, let me go back and finish up this map. I mean, if I'm here, I might as well get the lithium. So there's a tutorial that's I'm just here for the pew pew, I'm just here for the ground build, I'm just here for the dilithium. Or perhaps those are the last 3 books. I think I need to call my money guy. Can I quit? Can I quit my job? No, you have to keep working until you buy the house. I mean, do you want to quit working? Okay, now I can leave this map. Let's see. Nope, that one keep. I have all these various tech upgrades that I really need to sell. I need to make that part of my cleanup habit. I also have a bunch of catalysts. Didn't know about those. Chris, just let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, I'm going to go over and see if any of the stuff I have looted has any value. Especially my R&D stuff, because I don't do much crafting on this tune. Or if I should just send it over to my one crafting tune. We don't do it that way, we do it that way. I wonder what these are worth. Huh! Oh! The exomagnetic plasma pieces are worth 3.5 million each. Holy crap. I have 36 of them. I wonder if I can convert that into cash and use that to buy cryptic. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, so we're going to do Trouble Overture on Advanced. Is everybody ready? Remember, you have to launch it yourself. I know, you know this.
Control, advanced, down to the T's, launching in 3, 2, 1, Moopsy.
Moopsy. A broken trait. Lovely. Got time for you to fix it.
This is Commander Simmons from Republic Space Station R8B. Can you hear me? Is the signal getting through?
After all, we're not the ones being attacked. It's that poor station over there. They can wait.
So how many ships were in the fleet formation in Picard Season 3?
A spit ton?
Right?
Yeah.
And how long did Earth's space dock last?
A long time. Behold my mighty ship. Oh. It dwarfs us, Chris. Oh, sorry. I'm going to stay back here. Chris gets to go play shooty shooty. I'll stay back here. It's all yours, Chris. Let us know when you want us to join in.
My only nitpick with
Very
with it all is why were they attacking Earth's space dock and not Earth?
Earth is kind of generalized. You know, it's
Yeah,
a
but-
big target. And yes, they would do some damage to a very big target, but think about it. They could barely take on ESD. It would have been inconsequential to take on Earth.
fire.
Yeah, but they have the advantage of basically insta-assimilating people.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe they don't have insta-assimilate.
Right.
Maybe there's more to it than they let on. Chris is done. We get to go play Pew Pew now. Yay! Pew Pew time! Pew 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 Pew! Oh, Chris killed them all. Oh no, the rift won't close. Oh no, oh no.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing. Ilachi warships on interceptors. They're coming from the rift.
Well, not for long, they're not.
Reading more Ilachi.
As you say it, I wonder why they're sending over detritus. Just throwing bunches of shrapnel at us.
Hostile Ilachi fleet on sensors. Here they come.
Maybe we should do patrols tonight. Friday night patrols. Pizza and a patrol.
Pizza, Patrol, and Prosecco.
Well, I like that, but my head would hurt tomorrow. But I really like that one. Might be pizza patrols and pop. Huh. I just had a thought. Maybe we should run this on Elite. Pizza Patrols with Enterprise J, the pizza cutter. I have the pizza cutter, but it is a regular old Enterprise. And I assume everybody knows there's a pizza cutter that's shaped like the Enterprise. There's actually two of them, but they're identical, just from two different manufacturers. Well, at least the Alachis aren't complaining that they're in danger. We need help. Ooh.
You know, the Alachi aren't half bad.
They've just fallen into our trap of only sending down 4 at a time in exactly the same place.
Huh? A bunch of them are just a bunch of fun guys.
Oh, jeez. You know there's a recipe there. Alachi pizza. Or Alachi risotto.
Alachi stroganoff?
Alachi stroganoff, yes! Alachi cream soup, thank you, Musin.
This is the Liberator. Initiating crypt closure process now.
Some Alachi vessels remain. They must be dealt with. The rift is closed.
Many among us were
Attacks like these are going to
Yay, we got stuff! Yay! Oh, apparently I need stuff.
for the base and its crew.
Stuff is nice.
Are you not an Alachi fan, Chris? Oh yeah, that was a lot of loot. That was a lot of loot. Oh my gosh.
You know what I have to say, right? To those who don't like the Alachi.
Okay, I'm waiting for this one.
Shun the non-believer! Shun! Shun!
Anything else that needs to go in there for the moment? Yeah, it goes over there. Open that up, see what presents we got. Let me go sell my loot real quick here. Alachi blue cheese. Alachi stuffed with blue cheese would be tasty. Oh, apparently. Green cheese. Green cheese truly is cheese that probably should have been pitched last week. Oh, but give me a good blue. Dang, it's after New Year's. I don't have an excuse to go eat good food again. See, Sav? Look, Sav. Look, Sav. It's clean. I know Sav's not here, but it's clean. I threw out all my stuff, Sav. You should be proud of me. Ferment-
Ad break.
Fermented ilachi. Yeah, I know we have an ad break. It is an ad break, yes. Well, it's cleaner.
Ilachi ketchup.
Ilachi ketchup. 3 meals a day. Pickled ilachi. That's interesting. Who joined us? Is that...
That is one I can never pronounce.
It's Alyssa.
Never heard it spoken out loud, so.
Oh, it's Alyssa. Hi,
Oh,
Alyssa.
very
Good
good.
morning.
Good morning, how are you?
We're doing good. How are you doing today, dear?
Just catching cat naps here and there.
Well, in my case, it would be dog naps, but I would love to take today and make it a dog nap day. I'd like to make the rest of my life a dog nap life. You know, catch a little snooze here, a little snooze there, like the doggos do. Best thing in the world is lie on the ground in front of the window in the sun and just...
Well, sounds nice.
It is nice. They need new beds, though. I was looking at that. I realized these beds that they've got have been with them for years, and they're at the point where they have a definite indentation in the center where it's just collapsing and turning to dust. Well, they're all orthopedic beds, which tells you... Well, it doesn't tell you, but it tells me last orthopedic bed I bought was for Amber. No, it was for Melanie. And Melanie started getting severe arthritis during the 2015 winter event. Anniversary event. And that was the year that I moved my computer downstairs so I could sit with her because she couldn't come upstairs anymore. And I didn't want her to be alone. So I would play on the floor with her next to me wrapped up in blankets so she'd stay warm. And I got her an orthopedic bed. And then I got her an orthopedic bed with a built-in heater. So she would stay warm. Yeah, of course. She's a dog. She's supposed to be spoiled. And because the vet had given her a couple of months at that point because the arthritis was really bad. And as I've said before, she lived for years after that. But I was then stuck on the floor playing Star Trek Online with her from the floor, regardless of the weather. That was not comfortable.
That's cute.
And then I, of course, moved my bed downstairs. I slept on the couch with her because she could get on the couch, but she couldn't get upstairs. So she wouldn't be alone at night. I just didn't think that was nice. Musin says, Lachi omelette au fromage. Mushroom omelette with cheese. Yes, I can go for that one. I got 10 minutes left here. What do we want to do? We got 10 minutes left. Alyssa, you want to join us? Musin, you want to join us? Let me invite some folks in here. Are you on, Alyssa? Am I just not seeing you?
Yep, I'm on my Jim Hadar.
What's your tune's name? Oh, there you are. I just didn't see it. And Musin's not in at the moment. Are you Federation aligned?
Yes.
Okie doke. Let's try that again, Mom.
There it is.
I have to adjust my mouse a little bit. It's a little oversensitive. You have to be right on target. It's a brand new mouse, and I haven't done much with it yet. It's not bad. It is a, is it a rocket? It's a rocket, which I kind of like. Let's see.
I go with Razor.
It is color well, this was Razer was slightly more out of the price range. This I think was $19.99.
Oh.
Mouse and keyboard, but I bought it specifically because the keyboard's not as noisy as my old one was. My old one was so bad that's all the microphone was picking up if I was using my Yeti, which I'm not using because it's still very noisy. What do we want to do? I got time enough for almost anything except maybe Borg Disconnected.
Ditto.
Retire to the beach and
Say that one again?
retire to the beach and not be in pain.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Need disruptor damage still. Is that in space, Chris? Okay. Fine, let's do something that takes some damage. Kittimer?
That's good.
Okay. Gonna do Kittimer Vortex here. And we are queued Just waiting on a wee woo. Shouldn't take too long. Food coma! Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I've decided to try something different with watching my weight and dieting, because I want to hit a certain weight by the end of the month and a certain weight before we go to Philadelphia. So one of my coworkers said, try this, which is basically nonstop eating, but you make all the foods that you eat, like carrots and hummus, or just carrots, and Triscuits and healthy spread on top of that. And he's right, by about 1 o'clock yesterday, I'm like, I don't want to eat anymore. He said, yep, it works really good.
Yeah, my doctor told me to cut back on the donuts.
Yeah, oh God. Well, donuts are a Saturday only. During the summer, it is, if you want the donuts, you ride your bicycle there. It's 19 miles away. The thing is, Indianapolis has killer bike trails. It is a very bike-friendly town, so doing the 19 miles, you get there, you get your donuts, you unlock the bike, you put the donuts in the back of the bag, and you do the 19 miles back home. But you're doing the 19 miles back home, and, it's smooth, it's free sailing. What's another 20? So you go up to the next town, get yourself a coffee, chill for a moment. Now you've got 38 under your belt, you got 20 left to go home. You still haven't touched the donuts, but now you can justify the donuts when you do get home. The only problem is the dogs are like, but we want to come wait for the ride. But they like to run right in front of my bike. And I have to train the big one, who can do the run, and the little one can go in a bike basket up front.
The big one pulls you along.
Oh my God. But then she'll suddenly see something and veer off to the right, and we're all dead. So yeah, I have to train her. Wow, this is not cute anymore? Okay, that's interesting. It died. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we'll do it this way then. We'll do it as a 4-person private event. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, Chris, it queues up and then it dies on me every now and then, so I just went private. Go ahead, spit it out.
Envisioning you, right? I'm envisioning you on a motorcycle with a sidecar and the dogs in the sidecar.
With glasses.
Yep.
With, little motorcycle glasses. Those are so adorable. I see police dogs with their canine glasses on. I'm like, oh my God, they are so cute. Chris, let us know where you're going, and we will lay off that side until you tell us to.
Are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
We will be signing up for DNI Con today since I finally got some money. Yay! Oh, okay. Which will be probably our only real event this year. If you guys want to let Chris handle the cube.
Sure.
Because he's got some damage to do, I'm going left.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Let us know if you need a hand there, Chris.
Park here at the gate for now.
Oh, he's done. It's pee-pee time.
Drones are headed for the time vortex. Stop them.
Well, I guess I won't get those probes then. There is, unfortunately, a really good donut shop a 5-minute walk away from here, but I can't justify getting those. The 19-mile donuts, I can justify getting. I'm going to get those 2 probes over there real quick. So, Id, what 2 drinks should I start with this weekend for the cookbook?
Not sure. Give me a sec.
Well, you don't have to tell me right now. I will stop by Total Wine on the way home, and if I don't have the stuff. The only ingredients I've got on hand are like Liponia and Chambord and Prosecco. Which admittedly I could start with that, but that's not much of a cocktail. Thank you, Chris. Oh, that would be such a cute music video. And yes, I do like the unholy ones because they make one that is stuffed with peanut butter cream. The stuff of dreams. Wow, for whatever reason, I got nothing today for DPS. There it goes. Looks like everything's dead. Was anybody closer than 5 kilometers just now?
Nope.
Okay, so it is a damage thing when it disappears. Ed insisted it was a getting too close thing. And Mar Hawkman said it was a damage thing. I think it is a damage thing. 75, 50, 25. So, Mickey at Admiral 1965. Hang on a second, I will respond. Okay, it's proximity and damage. Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
Tuning.
Well, that got done. Yay. I should have said yay faster. Yay! See, Sap? See, I'm putting away my toys as soon as I'm done with them. What do I want to put here? That one. And see, it's beautiful. It's all pretty now. Tell Sav I'm being a good mom. I'm putting away my toys.
I've been dozing on and off all night.
See, is everything put away? All my toys are put away. Did I put away all my winter stuff? Yes, I did. Tons of stuff there. All right, I'm going to go to work. You can tell about the enthusiasm. I like my job, and that's how I feel today. But I did get paid, so I guess that's a good thing. Of course, I should know I got paid because I'm in charge of payroll. Well,
You always get paid.
Yeah, I had a job once where there was not always a guarantee that there would be sufficient money to pay everybody because this guy's long out of business and there's no way I'm violating anything here. I would always ask, did you pay the payroll taxes? No, the bank pays them. No, the bank doesn't pay them. Oh, no, I've got it set up where the bank pays it directly. Nope, out of there super fast. The bank does not pay your payroll taxes. If you direct them to pay the payroll taxes, yes, but this guy wouldn't know a payroll tax from a hole in the ground. And then I discovered he bought a racing boat with the profits from the company. There weren't any profits from the company.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and a couple other things, and then he was going out for alcohol for lunch. So, one, I changed my payroll date to as soon as, if I worked 50 hours that week, I got paid that Friday. And he's like, no, you have to be paid the week after. Dude, you don't have that much money to do that. Well, I need everyone to get paid the week after. I'm not doing that. Pay me up to date every week. Well, that's no fear. Okay, fine.
My feet are cold.
Can I spell today? Convenience. There we go. All right, I am out of here. I'm going to go do stuff. Let's see if anybody's on today that we can go raid. Creator dashboard.
I hope you have a good day today.
I will. I'm going to have a great day today because I have to run off and run errands all day today. Hey, it looks like nobody's running Star Trek Online this morning.
Friday.
Lexington's on.
And
but,
ADHD Tech Override.
Yep.
We're going to hit ADHD Tech Override. He's live. Or she's live. That person is live. Yeah, as Chris say, drink bones and stay moopsy. That is it, Chris. I think that has to be our tagline. All right, we are rating ADHD Tech Override. Give him a follow if you haven't already. And as Chris says, drink bones and stay moopsy. Woohoo! I think that is a great tagline for us. Bye, everyone. I will see you tonight.